Welcome to another episode of Paddleboard Places, where we take you to places around the world. You can paddleboard or kayak, and we'll show you where to go, where to park, where to launch, how much it might cost, what you can expect to see, and what you should be on the lookout for.
Today we are in a special place. We are in Roatan, Honduras.
Yeah, a little island.
We're on a cruise with Virgin Voyages, and we stopped in Roatan and we found a place to paddle. We're with Steve's Paddle Shack.
Yes, and he's a great tour guide. We've already learned a lot about the country and a short ride out to the beach. And he's bringing boards for us, and we're going to go out. Should be a fun day.
We're super excited.
Yeah, so come with us. It'll be great. If you're on a cruise ship and it stops at Roatan Honduras, be sure to check out the west side Half Moon Bay. We use Steve's Paddle Shack, and he even picked us up and drove us out there. So this is called Half Moon West End, and it's a beautiful little bay. It's a little choppy, choppier than we normally go on because we're such fair weather paddlers, but it's beautiful being in Honduras. Look at the scenery, and a great ride so far.
Hey, this is beautiful. What you think, hon?
Yeah.
I know.
All right, we're hanging out, checking this bay out. Pretty cool. There's a few other paddleboard rental places around here. Again, we went with Steve's Paddle Shack, and he's been around here for a couple of decades and a good tour guide, in addition to having boards and gear and all that. Allison's trying to find fish or anything under the water she can find. This is a pretty little bay. It's small, and on a choppy, windy, wavy day, maybe not something you'll spend a lot of time at, but it's a fun little excursion off the boat. There's a lot to see here, a lot of little docks and ships, houses on the edges. We're just checking out the shoreline, and we'll head over the other side in just a little bit. So far so good. Ocean side, waves and rocks and old buildings and stuff. It's very pretty.
Steve's telling us about this submarine this guy has right here. It's one of the few private submarines. Very cool.
So Steve, our guide, said there's a lot of coral under here, and I almost fell with a wave. So we're gonna move over to the other side of this bay, because if you fall in shallow water with coral, you're gonna cut your feet all up. So we're headed over this way. So we're heading over some choppy waters. Not that choppy, but for us, choppy. I'm gonna head over this side over here. Looks very pretty. Bunch of plantation kind of houses. Looks like an old church. Just a fun part of this bay.
Lots of snorkelers and scuba divers out here. Beautiful little bay. I'm gonna go get a snorkel mask. Here comes John. So pretty. Nicer, a little calmer, closer to shore. So we keep coming back to this little corner. It's very pretty.
There's some scuba diving off of this little section of the bay right here. You just need to watch for these orange or yellow inflatables above the water that mark where a scuba diver is.
Here comes John. Woohoo!
When you're done with your snorkel, you got to check out the town. Lots of great food, snorkel shops, touristy stuff. We had a beef brisket bacon something sandwich. It was amazing. So but great stuff in a beautiful little town. You'll find a lot to do. Enjoy Roatan. try, make sure you check out the Roatan Chocolate Factory. If you're here, they make it right here. They do tours, and you can buy whatever you want. Get your sugar fix. We gave the West Bay at Roatan pretty good ratings.
Yes, we really enjoyed it. It was beautiful, lots to see. It probably got a little bit lower ratings than it should have, and that was just because of the weather.
And
the
weather
water was murky because of the wind.
We went snorkeling and didn't see anything, but it still ended up with an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm sure on a clear day it would have been a 10 out of 10.
That was Half Moon Bay in Roatan, Honduras. Different ride than we expected.
It was what I expected. John was hoping for calmer waters.
I was really hoping for
we were
calm.
on the ocean, so
Yeah, we got bounced around a little bit.
you know,
She did
John
great.
doesn't love that.
Yeah, we're river and lake kind of
It was
paddleboard.
beautiful, and we loved it. And
Very
you should come do
tropical
it.
setting. Yeah, if you're on a cruise ship and you stop at Roatan, Honduras,
Steve will come pick you up.
Steve
take
picks you
out
up, grabs your
paddling,
boards, you can go
have a great
snorkeling.
time.
It'll be a good time.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Until next time, everyone, keep on paddling.